Hello everyone.
Hello.
Tag is your team.
Hello.
Here.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, if your team is not here, let them come in so we can start the roll call. Yeah, turn on your video and then do the move with me. I'm trying to learn Malaysia roll call. Yes. So welcome to evening plenary. Today will be the last session of today. Before I let you go. So yeah, stay with me until the end, and yeah, let's do the roll call.
That's where I will go. Born in the streets, I know where I'm from. If you're asking for me, you already know. Turn up where the vibes are come my home. The air that I breathe, the same everywhere. So where's the party? We on the street, cause I'm gonna be there. The air that we breathe, the same everywhere. Get it where I live, where I good vibe is safe.
Okay, I was muted. Okay, thank you people for staring at me at the screen doing the dance alone. Just kidding. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so before we start, can you once again remind your tribe team member to come in? I think we are missing about like 40 people here. Yeah. Okay, so yes, we met each other in the opening plenary this morning, right? So do you guys still remember why am I here? Why am I here? You're not alone. To see me. Oh, okay lah. Chair to chair. NILC experience to see her to facilitate the conference. Yeah. yeah, to dance the roll call. I think it's been 1 year since I last do a roll call. I think it's a myth, right? When in Isaac you do a lot of roll call and you still get fat, but after Isaac you don't get to move a lot, but you manage to lose weight. Yeah, so it's not about doing exercise, it's about what you eat. Okay, so yeah, I think my main role as a chair here is to share and connect to delegate throughout my personal experience and story, and also get to know more about your story. Yeah, so it's not just me, but it's also about you. And then before I think this evening is a little bit special to me because I'm going to share you a very personal story of mine. Yeah, so this is baby MJ. I think I was very cute back then when I was baby, but my parents said I growing up as a disappointment in terms of like appearance because I think my nose didn't grow since then. I have a very Asian nose, yes. And then I'm actually 100% Chinese in terms of blood lah. Yeah, so my dad was Hainanese, and then my mother is Teochew. So Teochew Nang, yeah, Kaki Nang. So in case you speak Teochew, we can communicate a little bit. But I haven't speak Teochew for like 10 years already. I can only like understand. But yeah, so a little bit background of me. So before I was born, my parents immigrant to Thailand as a refugee in 2000, no, in 1989. Yeah, so they lived there for 8 years, and then yeah, they have to abandon everything in Cambodia and then move to Thailand as a refugee in the hope that we can like get to immigrant to like Europe, like Paris. That's how yeah, that's where my relative live. But then unfortunately we didn't get the chance to immigrant, so we have to move back to Cambodia in 1997. Yeah, 1997. So when we moved back to Cambodia, I was 7 months, yeah, 7 months old. So I was born in 1996. Yes. Yeah, but then I think as a Chinese Cambodian, right, I think I grew up with a lot of confusion around me, especially about my nationality, because I hold a birth certificate of Thailand, like Thai citizen, but my parents both are Chinese, and then I live in Cambodia. So like it's very confusing for me to live a life back then before I was 10 years old, and I was surrounded by like Chinese people. My relatives speak Chinese. My parents speak Chinese. I don't really get to speak like Cambodian language, which is Khmer. So yeah, everything seems to be very confusing. Like, am I Chinese or am I Cambodian or am I Thai because of the legal document? So yeah, so I have a lot of confusion back then as a like kid, and it's also bring me a lot of trouble when I actually start my Khmer school when I was 10, because before I was 10 I only learned Chinese as my first language. So at school and then at home I speak only one language, and I didn't get to communicate with like external people that much. So yeah, when I started my Khmer class, I get bully a lot. I wouldn't say bully. I just feel like I'm very different because of my skin tone. I think my kids in the neighbor in the school there, they look at me like I'm a vampire because I look quite like different in terms of skin tone. And then my accent was also very bad because I just started to learn how to speak Khmer when I was 10. And the way I live is also very different. Like, you know, like Chinese parents that they're quite strict. Sometimes I don't get to hang out with the neighbor kid. So yeah, so I think there's a lot of confusion around me where before I get to understand about stuff. And with all the bad things that I see in Cambodia and all the bad experience I have as a kid, being like being surrounded by a new environment, when I started my class, I think I really hate when people call me a Cambodian. So I didn't want to introduce myself as a Cambodian. I would tell people, oh, I'm a Chinese who live in Cambodia, like trying to make myself sound like superior to other people when actually it's not. So yeah, I didn't like my nationality back then. But I think as when I grow older and when I become more mature, I started to realize that actually it's not a bad thing to embrace the, like I would say, embrace me being a Cambodian in living the country right now. So do you want to know what is the moment that made me realize that, oh, okay, maybe being a Cambodian is not that bad, and the moment that made me realize that I want to be a Cambodian? So yeah, just like I have mentioned that my role here is to share and connect stories. So they're actually a story that stay deep in my heart that I'm going to share you today. And the story is not only unique to me, because if you randomly select one Cambodian person, they would tell you the same thing. So it's very common for Cambodian people to feel connected to this story. So yeah, it's the story of my home, Cambodia, the country that I come from, and it's also the country that I represent. And this is a picture of Angkor Wat. So yes, let's us go back in time to 45 years ago. Try to look at the video for longer than 10 seconds, and then you will feel sleepy. Hello. Yeah. So I think my internet is trying to play hide and seek with me again. Then my fussy buddy can support on that, right? Good thing take time, right? Okay. So yeah, you can play the video.
American Marines were flown in from the USS aircraft carriers Okinawa.
Has anyone seen this movie before? No. Okay. Can somebody try to speak so I know my microphone work well?
No.
No, never heard of them.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear.
Love
Okay,
it.
good.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Hey, yes. So yeah, I think this movie is available on Netflix also. The title of the movie is First They Kill My Father. It was directed by Angelina Jolie, and yeah, so most of the actors there are Cambodian, and it's actually I think a famous movie about the history of Cambodia. So it's based on true story. So yeah, and it happened in 1975, like the tragedy. So this is why I said I will bring you back to 45 years ago. Yeah, and but unfortunately my internet also go back to that time. So yeah, next please. Yes. So these are the real picture from that event. From 1975 to 1979. I think it was around 3 years and 8 months of suffering. That was a very very hard time for us to like for Cambodian people to actually experience that. And both of my parents were there. I mean, they was one of the victim also, but luckily they managed to survive. That's why I'm here speaking to you guys. But a lot of my relatives or the people that they know wasn't lucky enough to still be here with us today. Yeah. I think the summary of the event is that throughout the whole 3 year, 8 months of Khmer Rouge regime, 2 million people were killed, and then a lot of people are still missing. And that's also include 75 of my relatives, who still like missing. And by missing here, you already know like what is what are we expecting then like from them, right? So yeah, so I didn't get to have my aunties or uncle living in Cambodia with me because of like this sad event, and I only can know them by how my parents described them when I was young. So sometimes I would also wonder like, okay, if I have an auntie or an uncle staying with me, then life would be great. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite sad for our parents. And then yes, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, thank you. But it was not only about like they killing people, but it's also about the infrastructure that was destroyed. So everything was destroyed basically, and then the education system especially was really abandoned. So imagine if a country do not like there's no longer provided education for a certain time of for a certain period of time, and then they kill educated people. So whoever get to understand how to read, how to write, they will kill them, especially teacher, governor. So they only keep those who don't understand like the language, or those who can pretend they are not smart. So yeah, my parents survived because I think one of the reasons also because they are Chinese, so they cannot read the letter. So yeah, this is why they managed to survive that back then. But a lot of educated people didn't manage to like survive that period of time. You can go back to the movie to see what they actually experienced. I think the movie is quite true to what actually happened back then. And this only not a sad event, but I think it changed the way we live. It's become a trauma, especially to my parent generation. They become very traumatized by that time, because I say it changed the way I live is because I work in an insurance company before, right? I know it's how hard it is for the insurance company to convince Cambodian people to buy insurance, because to us Cambodian people who experience that Khmer Rouge regime, we wouldn't give the trust to people to keep our money. we would prefer to keep things to our own in case there's a severe war happen again. Then we know what to get, like we know where to get it from. And it's also become I think family gathering also one of the most important thing for family. Like every day I have to go back home and then have my dinner with family, because we prioritize our family time a lot due to the loss that we experience in that region. Yeah, so I think I was my parents also like feel very like scared because yeah, you cannot imagine like seeing people die in front of you every day, and then you don't get to meet your family. And in that they also separate like your family. So in case like my father, they will separate him from my grandparents, and he didn't get to meet his brother and sister. So everyone's kind of living by their own within a small community doing farming. So yeah, this is what they experience so far. Since it happened in like 46 years, I think Cambodia is gradually recovering from that sad past, but we are still struggling in terms of defining the definition of peace. I think for years we sometimes don't have a clear picture of what does peace mean to us. Is it about living and being content with what we have, or like there's no more war, or what? Like we're trying to define our own definition in that. And I think this is why I feel very connected to Isaac reason, because Isaac reason there's a piece also there, right? And you can give your own definition according to that, according to your experience, according to your expectation. Yeah. And even though it's been like almost 50 years since that event, but there's always things, issue, or people that like, especially in political issue like that disappoint us and scare us. And like, I think some of the problems really strengthen our inner peace. Example, like whenever it comes to election, it's always the time that the older people get scared because they don't want to involve in any political change. Yeah, so I really think it's very lucky to live in a country where you can vote freely and doesn't care about changing the government. And then I think if I can summarize that experience, I think it would be the scar that they left. And there are a lot of problems that we have since that event, and it's very hard for us to recover from. So I'm just going to mention about a few problems that we see in Cambodia nowadays. So every day, right, there's 2.12 billion tons of waste that we produce only in Cambodia. You see how big that amount is. And the participation rate for young children, like for kids, for them to enter primary education is only 54%. So imagine where the like missing 46%. And this data is from 2019. So imagine after COVID, I think there would be less children that have the access to the education. And it's been like 2 years already since the previous COVID situation happened. So I really not sure like how long can they wait until everything is better. And in total, more than 70% of the population in Cambodia do not have the access to safety managed drinking water supply, which means either they get the water from a river, from a well, but they do not have a the access to a safety water supply. So the problem are still very big in terms of clean water and sanitization. Yeah, and then I can go on and talk about the problems that I have in my country, like in Cambodia, but I will just only mention about the main things that I think I in Cambodia is trying every day to contribute to be part of their solution. Just like what I mentioned here, like if you're not part of the solution, by definition, you're part of the problem. And then I realized that Yes, and then I realized that when I was young, like before I joined ISEC, I didn't really care about those kind of stuff. Maybe in school we mentioned a lot about environmental issue, but then I don't think my class would allow me to understand what action I can take in order to protect or in order to solve those problems. Not until I get to join ISEC and then do my own project in terms of a volunteer program. And yeah, so that I realized, oh yeah, maybe I was part of the problem also. I didn't use recycling water bottle. I use a lot of waste, and then I didn't share my knowledge to the people that need it. So I think there's a lot of time that I question myself, if I was not the problem, but I want to be part of the solution. What can I do as a young Cambodian people, or at least just as a human? And lucky enough, I joined ISEC, and then I managed to handle a lot of volunteer programs that actually create impact create impact to the children in the rural area. I mentioned a lot about education because that's my favorite project, and I love seeing kids improve their language and also their knowledge. So a lot of my students back then also get to come to city and then study, get their education with the scholarship provided by international fund, because they know how to speak English with the help of like our exchange participant back then. So I think this is what I'm really proud of as a young Cambodian who managed to provide those opportunities to the next generation, even though I was very young and did not have much to give. And I think in ISEC Cambodia as an entity, we always remind ourselves of what's happened in the sad past in 40 years ago. And we understand that those problems might already ended, but then the people are still do not care enough to take action in like helping that issue. So back in 2018, there was a conference for all the global volunteer program member to come and come up with an initiative that we want to rebrand our volunteer program into something that that we want to emphasize on what we want to achieve as a young Cambodian, like together as an entity. And then we come up with something that's really, I would say, really relevant to Cambodian ISEC. Yes, this is the new, I would say the new brand for our global volunteer program from ISEC Cambodia, which is called Care for Cambodia. Because our vision is that we want to be the youth who care for Cambodia and dare to take action in making our home a better place. So whatever we do here as an ISEC or as a Cambodian in the future, we want to make sure that our action is contributing back to our country, and we're actually making it better, not only stuck in the problem that we are having or whatever the war have left us with. And I think the more I get to work with the project or work with the team and my entity, that's when I realized that it really doesn't matter what nationality or what I believe I am as a person, but it's more about what I can do as a human in living in that country. If I live in a country but I didn't do much for them, then what's the point, right? So I really want to embrace the identity that the country gave me and embrace my environmental and my surrounding people, by doing whatever I can in that. And I started to embrace the nationality and be proud of being one of the Khmer people. And actually the president for ISEC Cambodia one term before me, he was Malaysian also. So I was thinking, like, if my previous president can spend his time and then actually do a lot of stuff for my country, then maybe me as a Cambodian person, then I actually maybe can do even more. So I want to take that ownership and really do something for the country by taking that role. And those are the reasons why I applied to be the president of ASEAN Cambodia in 2019. And I think I still have a firm belief that my country, like my home, they deserve only the best. This is why I feel very connected to the entity and to what's happening in the country right now. And I think the next generation is the treasure that the country have. It's not only happening in Cambodia, but also in Malaysia, right? Just like how the Fasi explained you what's happening around the world and what issue is Malaysian facing. And I think Malaysian also deserve the best as long as like the people care enough to take action and like do something about it. Next. Yeah, I think these still remain my most powerful story that I discovered from my times in ASEC, and this also related to my identity, to my nationality, and to what I believe or to what I see myself as a person. And I think I'm not the only one who have this kind of powerful story, and I believe you also have a similar story to share. So I want you to go to the breakout room and then take some time to share about what makes you a proud Malaysian. It can be in any context. It can be related to the problem you see. It can be a solution you are trying to provide. It can be a family matter. It can be your belief, your mindset, whatever you feel like that's making you a proud Malaysian. You share it to your group. So my Fasi buddy will assign you to a breakout room, and you will have 10 minutes to share, and then come back. I will have a surprise for you on that. Welcome back. Is everyone back already? Okay. Lani.
There still have some group haven't come back. Wait for about 1 minute.
Okay, so the people who come back first, you guys have enough time to share, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Substantial.
Yes.
I heard you already share about other stuff, so I believe you have enough time. Powerful story usually take only 30 seconds to share.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everyone back already? Li Wei?
Yeah, everyone is back.
Hey, cool. I understand that this morning I didn't give you enough time to share and also to speak up in this plenary session. So in evening plenary, I allocate a little bit longer time for you to get a chance to share. And I will pause. I will take a break from me being a chair for a while because yes, next slide. Yes, because I'm giving you 2-minute opportunity to be a chair in this evening plenary. So whoever want to share, you can come and then tell us your name and also your LC, your role, and you can feel free to share your powerful story that make you a proud Malaysian. You can be the table also, so it's become a pair with me. Yeah. So whoever want to share, you can chat, and then I will call out your name. I think I might have like time for 3 to 5 people. You don't get to be the chair very often unless you retire from Isaac, just like me, okay? Until you're very old. So now I want you to utilize this opportunity when you're still young. Okay, so we have Samantha from SUHWUM to share. Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Samantha. I'm from Harold Ward University. I just joined Isaac this year as one of their IGVP box members. And then what makes me a proud Malaysian? Being a Malaysian, I'm able to like speak 3 languages, English, Malay, and Chinese. And then cause like there's also other races living in Malaysia like Chinese, and then there's Malay. And so sometimes I get to like speak Chinese dialects also, like Cantonese and Hokkien. And then it's actually an advantage being able to speak so many languages because like you get more job opportunities, and then it's also easier for you to communicate with other people. And then also because like since it's a multiracial country, we grew up with different races, so it's like easier for us to like mix around and understand other people. And then yeah, and then gives us more opportunity to make new friends. It's also an Isaac value, right? Living diversity. Yeah. And then also there's the food. Since it's a multiracial country, we have like a lot of food like roti canai, it's an Indian food, and then maybe chicken rice is a Hainanese food, considered Chinese, I think. And then for Malays, they are famous nasi lemak. And then yeah, it's very nice to have like a lot of different types of food. You won't get tired. So today you can have roti canai, tomorrow you can have nasi lemak, and then the next day maybe you can have char kway teow, your choice, right? So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, okay, we have Catriona. Sorry, I pronounced your name.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah,
Everyone
okay.
pronounces my name wrong. Yeah. So hi guys, I'm Katrina from Utah. So my LC, my role is OGV, a junior executive of OGV. And about me as a proud Malaysian, I would say I agree with Samantha about the diversity in food, the race, and there's also something that we shared just now in the breakout room by Lermin. It wasn't Lermin. It was Yenny about traditional costumes. And I agree with that a lot. We have many types of traditional costumes that during Malaysia Day, we can wear them to school. In high school, I'm not sure if it applies to everyone, but I used to wear in high school every Malaysia Day, and it was very like quite fun. Like we all dress up handsome, pretty girls, handsome guys, and then everyone's like wearing the really nice traditional clothes. And there's another thing, there's a thing that I'm very proud of as a Malaysian. Another thing is obviously culture shock comes to us less compared to a country that is used to looking at one skin tone, like maybe one race. They're like so used to looking at one race. So when they see the others, they're like, what is that? There's like prejudice maybe in their mindset, but for Malaysians, there will probably occur less rate of occurrence, but it will still occur, but just at a lesser rate. Yeah. That's all. Thank you for listening, guys. I rambled too much. Sorry.
No, it was interested to hear about other perspectives. So thank you, Kat. I think let's Gabriel share, and then we have two people raise their hand there. I see you, but you can go next later. Okay.
Thanks, MJ. Hi guys, my name is Gabriel Ganishain. I'm from UTM under the OGV Customer Experience Department. And what makes me a proud Malaysian? Yes, one of course, food. We have a lot of food. We have like numerous choices, like breakfast. We can order like roti canai, or just go to random what do you call mamak shop. Then we just can just order roti canai. Then lunch we can just go for maybe Malay nasi lemak, or dinner we can just random lah, fried rice. So yeah, and of course but out of it, I think yeah, food is one, and also the values that we're taught. I mean, we are a multiracial country, like we have Chinese, Malays and Indians. We have a different set of values, and I think the best thing is that we learn different cultures in order to broaden our horizons of the world, but also we learn to tolerate with each other. We don't just go and insult people's cultures like, oh, your culture sucks and all. We don't do that at all. I'm sure maybe a handful would, but no kinds of that. So yeah, I think embracing culture, I think it's also one of ASEC's values too, in which we also living in diversity. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel. I actually agree to your point when I feel like I am very welcome in Malaysia. Yeah, when I go visit them visit there as a tourist actually. Yeah, so I would agree to your point.
I'm glad to
Next
hear that.
is thank you, and then next I think we can have Vivian.
Hello everyone, it's me again. Yeah, I'm Vivian from OGV side from Utah. Okay, so for me, yeah, I do agree that Malaysia is having different races, but today my point of view will be the pace of life. Like, yes, I'm a kid like that have been grow up in Singapore, and I have been working in Singapore for almost 6 months. That helps me earn a lot until that I can pay for my own school fees. And I do like study in Malaysia. So like I know what is the difference between the pace of life between Singapore and Malaysia. So why I choose Malaysia at last is that I can really feel the slower pace that I can enjoy in Malaysia. So like in Malaysia, I call it my life as enjoying my life, even though I'm not having a cup of Starbucks, even though I'm just having a cup of like kopi from the mamak stalls that just cost me maybe 2 ringgit. Like compared to Singapore, even though I'm having a cup of Starbucks maybe like twice a day, because that time I'm quite tired, but I'm not enjoying my life in Singapore. Instead of enjoying, I just say I'm trying to survive in Singapore because of that hectic lifestyles. So I really love Malaysia is that Malaysia can make me feel peace, and also it can help me to finding a new me. I know that, okay, it's okay to be slower, Vivian. It's okay for you to not run as fast as others do. So this is why I'm so loved in Malaysia until that I'm being so proud in having a Malaysian IC. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivian. So I think I now know a little bit more about you. I just know you're from Singapore, right? Singapore. Yeah, great. Okay. I also want to go to study in Malaysia, but I think right after I end not right after, before I end, I'm about to end my MC term to pursue my degree there, because we have the same degree in ACCA, like accounting, but then yeah, COVID, so I just decided to make more money. And then I think we have our three last people here waiting for us, so let's Katek,
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Kartik. I'm from OGV Department, Isaac in Utah. So the previous chair say that we have specialized in food, in culture, in different races. I totally agree with that. We are in the multi-races country, which consists of mainly Chinese, Malay, and Indians. So there's a lot of chance for us to experience other races culture one by one in food, in their maybe their traditional days, maybe Deepavali, Hari Raya, and also in their traditional wearing of clothes. Yeah, so there's plenty of things that can done in Malaysia, experiencing races, culture, foods, everything. We also have the nice few islands like Bangkok Island, Penang, which are the food paradise. Johor, we have a Legoland. And yeah, and for the Isaac, they are in outside of Malaysia, like from Cambodia and Indonesia. We are welcoming you to our country to have a visit or maybe experience our lifestyle here. We got a lot of interesting here. For example, maybe got gossip from maybe government, yeah, from YouTuber that will still IC. Yeah, so that's why I'm proud of Malaysia, because I can experience new things. I can know about new things every day in Malaysia. Yeah, that is all from me. Thanks.
Thank you, Kartik. I feel like I'm the only like the VIP like customer hearing people promoting about Malaysian tourism. Okay, let's welcome who raised their hand first? Is it Camila or Misha?
Hello.
Yeah, I think Camila go first then.
Okay.
And then
So,
Misha, and then Li Teng, right? Li Teng, yeah.
okay, cool. So my name is Camila. I'm from UPM IGV PBOX. Actually, I'm not Malaysian. I'm Indonesian. But I want to share about the things that I love, why I love Malaysia as well. So basically, I love Malaysia. It's because the people is very, very nice. They love to help each other too. Very nice, and I think our language is a bit little bit the same, so I can understood easily. So and then I love the food. I just remember that I ever taste nasi lemak. Yes. Yeah, you guys have you guys have to treat me nasi lemak, okay? When I go to Malaysia. So I expect that I want to go Malaysia around this January. So who want to be my tour guide? All of you, I think, can be my tour guide. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Camila. Hopefully you can make it to Malaysia soon. So yes, let's Misha come up and share your story.
Hi everyone, can you guys hear me? Can, right? Okay. So hi everyone, I'm Misha. I'm from Taylor's University, and my role is from IGV P-Box. So why am I a proud Malaysian? So very first of all is actually I was born on 31st of August. So yeah, I'm a I'm a Merdeka baby. So yeah, and that's one. So basically, Malaysian, every time Malaysia, before the night before Malaysia Merdeka Day, we will always go out and watch and see fireworks and everything, right? So whenever I look around me, there are people from different races like coming together, bringing the Jalur Gemilang and then countdown for the fireworks to blow up. Yeah, so whenever I see that, it actually kind of tears me up actually. And it's like, yeah, I'm proud to be a Malaysian. I'm also proud to be a Merdeka baby. Yeah, I know. But yeah, because of COVID, we can't experience that, sadly. But yeah, that's one. And other one is actually in Malaysia. We We can travel all around the world just by car, actually. If you guys want Japanese food, you can go to Japanese restaurant. If you guys want Korean food, you guys can go to Korean restaurant. Or if you want nasi padang, I love nasi padang. You can go to nasi padang restaurant. Yeah, so that's one. And also, don't you guys miss going to mama and watch football or watch Olympics together in mama, you know, even if you don't even if you don't go to mama that frequently, but whenever there's Olympics or sports that Malaysia represent, we will always stand together, support. Like, we have known each other for a very, very long time, although we are strangers, obviously. Yeah, that's actually what makes me a proud Malaysian. Thank you.
Thank you, Misha from ATU. Okay, we have our last candidate for the chair here, Li Teng. Yeah.
So I'm Chin Li Ting. You can call me Chin or Li Ting. So I'm from OGV department in Utah. Yeah. So what made me very proud of the Malaysian, the first thing I very remember until now is one of my history teacher that who teach me when I'm in secondary school. He told us that actually Malaysia is very lucky. Yeah, because at upside there we have Thailand, downside we have Philippines and Indonesia, and then this side we have China. So if have anything happen, we are very safe. Like natural disaster or what is very rare happen in Malaysia. So that is the very a big advantage that I feel like I'm quite lucky I live in this land. And the second one is also about the culture. One of our, I can say friends that we sharing just now, what he thinks is Malaysia have a lot of culture, and he thinks that Malaysia is the most multicultural country in the ASEAN. So yeah, this is one of the things that I also feel very proud too. And also our passport, about the travel things, our passport also can access a lot of country. Yeah, so that is another advantage. So I feel like, wow, I'm proud of it. Yeah, other country maybe that may not have a lot of place that can access to, but Malaysia, yes, Malaysia did it. So I'm proud of it. Yeah, that's all from my sharing.
Thank you, Li Teng. Yeah. So yeah, I think I was expecting like I was not expecting a lot of sharing about food, but I think since everyone is love to say about food, I think OC can consider having some food sharing session in social agenda. Yeah, thank you everyone for sharing. I hope you I hope you love all the sharing from your people here. Yeah. So next, yeah, I'm going to yeah, it was too fast, but actually yeah, okay. So I think every story is powerful to me. It doesn't have to be about some things that very sad like my story, or it has to be like sometimes it can be about food also, like the diversity of food choice that you have in Malaysia, right? I always gain a lot of weight when I go there. So I think it's all powerful as long as we appreciate the experience that happened behind that story that you want to share. So yeah, next just want to remind you again about today's objective for day one. It's about connect with Isaac. So the behavior that you can act as a delegate is that connect with Isaac purpose. I hope you can learn a lot from Lamin session in the morning, and then also to develop the feeling of belonging and to enjoy the conference experience for day one. Trust me, if you feel tired in day one, you will feel more tired in day two and day three. So just enjoy it first. I think it's the most chill day already. Yeah. And then second thing is, I also want to know from you guys whether do you feel like you get to enjoy the day one conference or not, or if not, do you get to feel connected with Isaac purpose or with Isaac or not? If not, what can we do better tomorrow in order to help you in that? Yeah, so maybe you can just type in the chat box, and then yeah, our facility team will be there to read, and then we'll try to improve in terms of helping you in achieving the conference objective. Glad you enjoy peanut. So yeah, if it is already good, then you can just give me a lot of heart reaction, so I know like, yeah, you guys really like it. You guys just yeah. Okay, so many heart. Thank you. Okay, then I think everyone already like feel connected to Isaac already. Then we can end the conference already. Just kidding. Okay, we still have our important person that will come and yeah, talk about the agenda. So let's us welcome Lamin, the MCP of Isaac in Malaysia.
Hello, I'm not MCP, I'm Agenda Manager. Okay, so in here, I'm going to brief about the agenda today. That what have you went through? So if you realize, right, there's no more garlic inside because I officially dumped him to be my partner. Okay, so just quick one to run through today's agenda to remind what is your learning and also to remind what have you went through today. So yeah, you can click. So today's we are talking a lot about connections with Isaac, and then we start with our opening plenary. We have MJ to share about her purpose of joining Isaac, and then we have my sessions talking about why we do what we do, what is Isaac purpose, what is our organization purpose, and then next we have leadership today by Michelle talking about how Isaac developed leadership, and then we end our sessions with Rainbow talking about shape what the world need, which is about what is the things that we are still doing to keep us relevant, and also what is happening around the country, and what is the impact from COVID towards Malaysia and the SDG goal progress. And then we are now here in evening plenary again with MJ from her story. Yeah, so this is basically what you have went through for day one agenda. So moving on, next slide. I need your help. Help me to fill in feedback form for the sessions. So we will allocate some time here to fill in feedback forms for sessions, right? Is it? Yeah.
Yes, you can have like I think 9 minutes.
Yeah. So who is that? We'll send the feedback form to. Yes, we'll send the feedback form to the group. Let me find. Wait, let me send the feedback form to the group. Yeah, you can see in Zoom chat, that is a feedback form link, and it's a very interesting and feedback form. Everyone, please click inside because I'm impressed by the form. Yeah, we will have 9 minutes for you to fill in. We will need your feedback to know how to improve more.
Yeah, and just to add on, right, we are not going to end day one conference if we don't have at least 90 feedback.
Yeah. And don't leave after you fill in, okay? Because you know we still have the more important people than me.
Searching for something. I give everything and I end up with nothing. Only hurt myself to please everyone else. So I've packed up my things and the engine is running. 'Cause I just can't keep going west where the sun's always shining. Back where I'm from, there ain't no silver lining. When it rains, it pours. No calm before the storm. It hurts you so bad that you just feel like driving. I said I can't keep going like this. Oh no. So I'm learning how to live without needing anybody, rolling like the wind, trying to leave it all behind me. No, but finally feels like I'm getting somewhere.
I think for those people who have completed the form, you can like say something in Japan and maybe a hard action. Your name.
Slow down, I know you wanna understand, so I'll explain the best I can what this pain feels like. It's hard, cause even as I'm sitting here, I would rather disappear than face the world outside. I'm floating in a violent sky. I'm okay, or maybe not. Here it comes again. So I breathe, I'm not gonna drown. You'll be fine, I say it out loud. I should let someone know. Maybe when I'm better. So I breathe, will it ever end? You'll be fine, I say it again. I should let someone know. it's hard to understand me, but I keep my own boundaries. Why won't they do the same? I'm tired of being the nice guy. I know I shouldn't be the one complaining right now. I'm the one who did this to myself. I hope you know that I'm going crazy. I honestly don't know how much I can take. Will you be there for me when I'm feeling down? With the way that you treated me, I honestly don't. I hope you know that I'm going crazy. I honestly don't know how much I can take. You'll be there for me, that much I know.
We only have 7 responses. Okay, we have increasing. We are increasing. Okay, everyone, you can continue work on your feedback.
As much as I could do, I won't hold back these tears tonight. All alone to myself, I hope you know that I'm going crazy. I honestly don't know how much I can take. Will you be there for me when I'm feeling down? Will the way that you treat me, I honestly don't. I hope you know that I'm going crazy. I honestly don't know how much I can take. You won't be there for me, I know too well. No worries, I'll be gone before you know it. No way, no way, no way. I hope you know that I'm crazy.
Okay, so it's already 6:40. For those who haven't filled in or still completing it, you can do it later lah, because we have most of the people already complete. Thank you for those who already sent in, and then we'll pass the floor to the next important guest.
Hello, delegates. Yeah, it's our punishment team again. Yeah, so you can see some familiar faces here, as I'm going to be the host for today's punishment team lah. Yeah, so can proceed to next slide. So you guys might wonder who will get punished today. Especially for those who didn't on camera. you guys should take note on this. Okay. Yeah, so we will go to the next slide. Yeah, so unfortunately, we managed to caught one people who didn't join backup room during the morning sessions with Lermin. Yeah, so it's Juicer from TUIGV. Is Juicer here? I think he or she is not here.
Oh no, it's not here.
Okay. Yeah, so then if that's the case, then we should find a replacement. Yeah.
CD.
Who's TUCD? Can you review yourself?
Yes. Hi.
Okay, hello, is it Nadia?
Yes, it's Nadia.
Okay, hello. Yeah, so congrats, and to be the one who need to replace user lah. We have no choice. Okay, yeah. So for the punishment later, I will be only review that one. Yeah, so I think other than that, we have another special guest. Yeah, so can proceed to next slide. Yeah. So it was from Shapika from UKM. Wow, hello, Shapika. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Where I did wrong.
Okay. Yeah, so may I know what is AGTO? Is it arigato?
Oh, sorry, typo.
Oh, okay. I mean, you just realized. I mean, you have been putting this name for the whole day already.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we punishment team managed to cut your name. Yeah. So, congrats, Shapika, also been selected as one of the Yeah. So I think from now for the punishment later on will be only review later. So can proceed to the next slide. Then I will pass this space to our Dr. Love Anderson.
Okay, hi everyone. Okay, thanks Johan. For a very fun opening. Okay, so guys, if you still remember, it's Dr. Love time to save your love life. And unfortunately today we only received one request, but you can go to next slide. Yeah, but this request is actually very, very special. So do you guys want to give you a guess? Like what is this request about? Yeah, there is a suggestion for Dr. Love. You can type in the chat box. Yeah, please continue to spotlight Nadia and Shafika. Yeah, any proposal? Oh, okay, it's a very, very special request. I think so far, until this conference that I ever joined, I think there's no such request before. Sing a song? No. Dance? No. Okay, I think I'll just review. Okay, yeah, let's review it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a request for Shafika and her cat. Yeah, this is like the most special request I ever received. Like in every Isaac conference. Okay, like usually it's like guys and girls, guys, but there's no one Isaac and his or her pet. Yeah, so it's very, very special. Okay, so in in this kind of virtual setting, right? Usually the challenge you can go is very limited, but no worries, because I think it's a bit hard for Shafika to do anything to her pet, right? But no worries, since we have our Nadia here as well, so you can just treat Nadia as your another half. Yeah, so there's a challenge for you guys. Can you click next? Yeah, so let's do some pickup lines for one another. Okay, so basically what you're going to do here is you need to think of one pickup line, yeah, then to tell one another, like both Naya and Shafika, you guys have to do this, and then once you say it out, then the plenary have to say like whether you guys satisfied with it or not. If it's not satisfied, then you have to think of another one. Yeah, so if you guys are ready, you can just go, okay? Yeah, whoever is ready can go. Yeah, either Naya or Shafika. Come on. Yeah, you can try to do some Google if you want. Yeah, to find some smooth pickup line. Yay. Okay, it's a bit awkward now. Do you guys need some time? Or if for Naya, seems like you're ready.
Oh no, Googling right now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Marry me. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Fun team, please take note. I see there's a lot of talent here. Yeah, we can put it into somewhere else. Maybe see you guys tomorrow in the evening plenary or morning plenary. Yeah. So Nadia, if you're ready, you can go. Yeah, make sure our plenary is satisfied with the pickup line itself. Oh, fuck for this. Okay. Come on, seems like Shafika is already waiting for a pickup line, Nadia.
Shafika has gotten any. Oh, I found one that's like cat related.
Oh, wow. Okay. So dear plenary, please be the judge. Okay. If you are satisfied with the with a pickup line later on, you can do some reactions.
Please.
Yeah. So please pass the word to you.
Please. Okay. Shafika. Are we in a litter box?
No, I wish not.
Because I'm digging you.
Oh.
Oh my god, so cringe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you are satisfied with this pickup line, you can make some reaction in the chat box or even use the features, the reaction features in Zoom. Yeah.
Oh.
Come on. No.
Come on. Jeez, yeah. Oh.
Whoa, can be better. Whoa, okay, can be better. Okay, I like. Okay, I think since the majority of them are positive, then we'll just let Nadia go. Okay, but don't go yet. Yeah, Shafika, it's your turn. Yeah, to come with your pickup line to respond to Nadia. Yeah.
Yeah, let me try. Be mine, it's meow or never.
Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, guys, respond. Yeah, give some likes to Shafika if you like this pickup line itself. Okay. Okay, wow, I think that's pretty smooth. Okay, so yeah, I seems like plenary is very satisfying. So for both Nadia and Shafika, are you guys satisfied with one another's pickup line?
Yes, please. We
Okay.
should
Okay, yeah, okay lah. Thank you, both of you for your brain juice and everyone for your response as well lah. Okay, so you can go to the next slide. Okay, is it lagging? Yeah, for Taki, can go to next slide. Okay, yeah, so actually that's it for today from Fun Team lah, and please continue to help us to catch or match more people. Okay, yeah, we'll have different kind of challenge or even punishment tomorrow. Yeah, we will not repeat it. Yeah, so no worries, you'll not get bored with it. Okay, yeah, but don't simply catch. If you really like someone or you find some guys is cute or what, yeah, it's a chance to shine in this plenary. Okay, remember to scan these things or go to this link to submit any kind of request to our Fun Team lah. Okay, that's it from us today. Okay, pass back to chat.
Okay, thank you, Fun Team. I think OC also has something to say. OC.
Oi. Yeah, so it's me again, actually. Yeah, so hello everyone. You guys can see my face again. Yeah, so actually, our OC team have a few announcements to all of you. So can proceed to the next slide. Yeah, so first of all, it's about the conference challenge. And congrats to all these 3 tribal groups. Yeah, so congrats for Progressive, Lunites, Dragos, and I don't know what this name are like after I don't know. Okay, yeah. So and then actually we also can proceed to next slide. Yeah, so we also can see some of the teams have already started their challenges, and yeah, and also keep it up, and also yeah, do try your best, and then catch up with the other team as well. Okay, yeah, so for the next one is, yeah, so a reminder to always refer to all the conference challenges guidelines in the booklet. Yeah. Okay, so for the next one is about our merchandise corner. Yeah, so if you feel want to buy some more extra merchandise, yeah, and just can feel free to go to this link and fill in the form, and yeah, can purchase all the merchandise there. Yeah. Okay, so actually one reminder from OC team, yeah, is regarding the sugar cube. Yeah, I know it's for today, it's just day one for our conference, but actually we can already started to send sugar cube to one another already. Yeah. So how do you guys access all the other sugar cube links? It's actually just go to our for NILC 2021 sugar cubes master spreadsheet. So from there you can find other kinds of Isaacers and also your other delegates Saraha link there. But you also can feel free to write sugar cube to OC team and also our beloved FASI team and also our beloved chair as well. Yeah, so don't forget to really write the sugar cube and send the one that you wish to, maybe your loved one, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so can proceed to the next one. Okay, so we also actually design a link tree to all of you. So actually you can find any related links in the this link tree, or you can actually just go to the delegates master sheet under the all the links tab there. Yeah. So and then actually also, yep. For the next one is some call to action to all of you. So later on, OC team, we will send a IG story template in the broadcast channel group. So what you need to do is, yeah, remember to fill up this IG story template according to all your names, and also remember to list down and share your main day one key learnings to us. And also do remember to tag MC Malaysia, your ILC IG account, and also 3 new friends you met today. Yeah, so you can tag out all of them. And then lastly, just to post it in your IG story. So the last announcements from us is that, yeah, our social agenda will be happening tonight. Yeah, so do come and join with your tribe mates, and the time is from 8:30 to 10 p.m. So you guys will get a chance to really get more points, and yeah, for the team. Yeah. So I think that's all from OCT. Yeah, for the announcement.
Thank you, OC. Thank you, Johan. Okay, so yeah, I think the information is very clear already from the OC side. So yeah, I understand some of you might be hungry or tired already. I will release you soon. Thank you everyone for sticking with us until the end of day one, and see you tomorrow in the morning plenary. Yay. Oh, who haven't added me on IG or Facebook, don't forget to do so. I received four follow requests on IG already.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Wait, feedback form.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you.
Bye. See you tomorrow.